good evening one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this Big Bash match between the Sydney Sixers and the Melbourne Renegades. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The right call here, I'd say.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Abbott, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Renegades, 19 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 31 for none. Abbott from the Paddington end. Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. The Renegades, 40 for none.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is quite extraordinary. De Kock, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Abbott shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. The Renegades are 59 for none. Bird from the Randwick end. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 77 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Needs a direct hit. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs added in that over. The Renegades are 86 for 1. Dorcius, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Two runs coming from that over. The Renegades are 88 for 1. O'Keefe from the Paddington end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. O'Keefe has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Enriquez, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Might look to go big again here.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Dorcius from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over. 6 off it. The Renegades are 129 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Goes over the top with that shot. The Sixers with a massive shout.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Not too much room and got what it deserved. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Huge edge. Smacks that away through the gap. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Curran will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smith is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Chance to run 2. Harvey waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Fielder's out now, trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up 2s and 3s, though.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the edge. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 3 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 164 for 3. No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
And the innings comes to an end. The Sixers will need 182 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Over, the Sixers are 5 for none. Richardson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gone, caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Misses everything. End of the over. 6 off it. The Sixers are 11 for 2. Going with spin now.
A new bowler into the attack.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Richardson from the Paddington end. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Richardson with a great delivery there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand. Falling behind the required run rate, And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Got that away nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Sixers are 23 for 4.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 28 for 5. Rahman from the Randwick end. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
He's coming into bat for the Sydney Sixers.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Abbott ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Maddinson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Dug that out well. No. Terrible shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Sixers are 42 for 8.
Now on for 2-3.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Melbourne Renegades.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Bird watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
The end of another over that sees no runs added. The bowling's just been brilliant. These batters have just got to find a way to score.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Sutherland to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone, brilliant caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone, takes it easy and seals the win.
The Renegades get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.